Hey friends, this is Jenny, and this is our Reiki Restorative class. I love this class because I just think it helps us to be able to really learn how to relax and come back into the space within our own being. What is the safe space within our own being? It's not just an energy that we procure through doing the work of cleansing all of those energies that no longer serve us and don't deserve a seat at the table within. It's also about claiming our truth, claiming our divinity, claiming that God energy, source, creator energy that exists within each and every one of us. When I claim that truth, I recognize that everything that I am comprised of, everything that is universally in existence, is all comprised of that same divine energy. When I accept that truth of my being, knowing that the safe space within is source, divinity, creator energy. It is that overflowing, energetic expression of God manifesting through our humanity. And not just through humanity, through all living things, right? So, it's really important that we learn how to procure that space and also acknowledge the truths of who and what we are. Because within that divinity, nothing that is of any type of other kind of energetic vibration can exist within that space. Unless I intertune it, right? Unless I am the one who is utilizing my thoughts, my words, my actions, all of these kinds of things to support another truth, right? Which isn't truth at all, it's a lie. So, I have been reading I think I've mentioned to you guys, if not in this class, in other ones certainly, some books called The Life and Teaching of the Masters of the Far East. And there's an exercise in this book that I thought was really freaking cool. I thought it'd be really awesome for this class specifically. So we'll move through a couple of restorative postures. And when we're done with that, we're going to find our very favorite comfortable restorative posture, even if it's your Shavasana posture. Or if you're not familiar with some of the restorative postures that you can call on, you can utilize one of the postures that we practiced today, or you can come into your Shavasana pose to experience that guided meditation. So I'm going to read a little bit to you about what this is about before we get started. And I think I told you guys about these books. It's written towards a Western world, which around this time, which is the late 1800s, was predominantly acknowledging and practicing Christianity, right? I'm not a religious person by any stretch of the imagination, but I do also recognize the truth that exists within every single path that is taking you to the one destination, right? And so I kind of read this book with that mindset and with that kind of understanding of the material and the crowd that they were accessing and speaking to. I also happen to believe Jesus was a way shower. Jesus was here to show us what we're capable of, just like Buddha, just like Kuan Yin, some of these other way showers that came before us, right? And so when they talk about God, of course, we can utilize whatever that phrase is to speak for us. So please don't let this trigger you if you've had a harmful relationship with religion, which I think many of us have, and I totally get it, been there, done that. I'm a recovering, religious individual myself. This is kind of the way I see it. And so don't take this personally and don't let it trigger you so that you miss the message of what is truly underneath it all, if you understand what I'm trying to say here. So it says, when I say, behold, a Christ of God is here, I behold the God-man standing forth. I see this body as the true temple of God, the perfect instrument or channel through which the great creative principle flows and comes forth freely. then this creation is unadulterated in image, form, and likeness. I am God. In this attitude, I stand forth, the master of every situation, the Christ of God triumphant. It is this ideal that I worship, and that which I worship I bring forth. I can in no way bring forth God if I am does not present God to all humanity. In this attitude, man stands forth, the master of every situation, for Christ is triumphant, conquering. God and man are walking hand in hand, one. There is but one principle, one man. And then they say, well, how can we bring forth this light and make practical use of it? So they're talking about recognizing and honoring the truth of our being, essentially, right? Is that I am divinity, I am source, I am creator energy, I am that, I am the I am. All of those things are me. And somebody in that party that is listening to people speak is saying, well, how can I bring forth this light and make practical use of it? How can I engage in that light? How can I allow that to truly emit for who and what I am? And I had a really cool dream the other night, and this is not something that I share with a lot of people, but you know, this class is specifically kind of set up for some of the spiritual and mystical, I feel like. It's the Reiki Restorative class, right? So if you're engaging in this class, you're anticipating a certain level of this stuff, but it's funny because I have been just like looking for some kind of sign, I think, which is totally normal, and we're going to do that in different times of our life for different reasons. You know, we want these signs. And I had a dream the other night that was so freaking cool. And usually a lot of my major awarenesses come to me during those times where I'm most available, which is when I am sleeping or resting. And there's lots of memories, not lots enough. And so I do experience a lot of these, you know, profound moments in my sleep. And, you know, you can always kind of tell the difference, though, when something's a dream versus if it's real. And in my dream, I couldn't see who it was. It was just a dark figure. There was no identifiable features or anything of that nature. So it wasn't somebody I could just put a face on or anything like that. Have any kind of recognition from. And they hugged me, and it was like, I'm a big hugger. I love to hug. Like, I literally feel like that is one of the ways that we can express that vibration of our own being, our great love for the other people that we encounter, right? It's like we all need to feel seen and heard and loved and accepted from time to time. And I think that a hug is a beautiful way that we can convey that love that we have for humanity without necessarily having to speak words, you know, along with our vibratory expression of our being. And through that vibration, you know, in that hug, we're pressing our heart spaces together, and there's so much communication that's occurring. There's so much beauty that happens within that space. And in my dream, I hugged this person, and it was like an indescribable feeling. Like, there's not human words to express how amazing and beautiful and incredible that felt. And I can literally see it in my dream. I was watching as if, you know, I was watching a movie of myself. I can see from my heart space this energy just pouring out, like just flowing out from me. And it felt so amazing and big and beautiful, and just literally there's no words. There's no words to describe how incredible that felt, right? And when I woke up, I remember thinking like, oh man, this is so nice to feel loved and cared for too. You know, to have this hug of this energy that is being expressed towards me as opposed to me expressing the energy towards other people, right? And then the more I thought about it throughout the day, I'm like, something about that just didn't resonate or feel truthful, you know? And the more I sat with it, the more I thought about it, the more I realized that it wasn't that other person, that formless figure, that faceless figure, that was delivering that feeling to me. It was eliciting within me that light within. And from that light and all of the things that flowed from my own heart, that was already there. It's already inside of me. It's just something that I don't engage in all the time. It's not something that I elicit, on a regular basis. I have all of these limitations and barriers that keep me from feeling the truth of my essence. And I think in that moment, what that dream did, it gave me this incredible gift of being able to feel my essence, my vibratory expression, that heart magnetic expression, that can expand out of our body. I cannot talk. Expand out of our body, out of our physical being up to 25 miles, So, what a cool thing, just to think about, like, okay, what if I felt like that all the time? What if I removed those barriers? I think that's what that hug did. It didn't give me the energy, it removed for a moment. It was longer than a moment. It was a while. It removed the limitations. It gave me the ability to truly feel the truth of who and what I am, without the limitations, without the mortal eyes, and all of the things that we do to prevent ourselves from feeling into that truth, from not just feeling into it, but from expressing it. And so basically, what they talk about here in this book is like how we can shine the light. So there's a whole protocol for that, right, in the book. So we're going to do that today. I mean, I married it with a different meditation that I think it just makes it work really, really smooth and well. So we're going to be doing that today. I'm really excited about it because I think the more we do this stuff, the more we engage in that space, the more we give ourselves the ability to feel into the truth of our being. The more we release those barriers, the more we move past all of the limitations that we have created, the glass ceilings that we have placed within our own being, right? So that we can burst forward out of that space and allow that light to truly and fully shine. Not just so that other people can feel it, but so that we can feel into that incredible deep beauty of our own being. Because I cannot even describe to you what that felt like. It was what I guess like that I imagine people's in heaven feels like. People who have died, or scientifically crossed over the they come back into their own body and they tell you what it was to be like in the presence of the divine, or in the presence of God, or in the presence of what they considered to be heaven. It was that kind of feeling, and to realize that that was me, that came out of me, because why? Why is that so shocking? It's because I am that. I am that I am. I am source. I am creator. I am all of these things. So it shouldn't be a surprise. It should be just how it is all the time. So I'm excited to share this with you guys. I hope you guys are excited to engage in this because I think it's freaking cool, man. And I just want us all to feel that. I want us all to experience that. I want to share that truth with all of you guys so much. And if you're not going to be joining me through into this new month with I can't talk. I'm changing my pricing for some of these classes, and this one included, so that if you're not going to be joining me with it, then this could be our last class together. But I hope that you really enjoy it because, oh my gosh, I love it. So let's come into our easy seated posture. Let's just start by coming into our breath and into our body, that safe space within, the safe space that is the I am, the expression of divinity manifesting as humanity, the source energy, the beauty of all that you are. We're going to call that forth. As we draw ourselves back inside, dropping the shoulders back and down, and long through the spine, and breathing into the body. Nice and deep, taking those full deep belly breaths. As you're breathing into your body, just grounding through those 6 bones and all of the points of contact from body to earth, rooting and connecting yourself to this time and space. A few more deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. And really slow and gentle, we're going to open up those eyes wherever you're ready. So when the person that was listening to them speak, one of the people in the party, said, how can we bring forth this light and make practical use of it? The answer came, let your body become a generator through which this great creative radiating principle flows. See this principle as the emanation of all power and know that it is the principle of all power. Then, like an electric generator, your body will collect and magnify this energy until you send it out as a stream of pure white light that nothing can resist, and anything directed towards you cannot harm you. So everything is that, magnetic quality. It's the light attracts the light. It's everything that is meant for you will never miss you, right? Nothing can resist you. It is of that nature of being. It is of that vibrational quality. Nothing can miss you. It is a beacon that is honing that energy directly into your being. Just as well as nothing will be able to harm you. And why? So when it talks about nothing will be able to harm you, and we're generating this white light from our being, and it actually talks about from the 7 energetic centers of our body, which is why we're marrying it with this chakra meditation. As I illuminate all of those aspects of my being, and all of them are one bright white light, anything that has ever been sent to me to harm me, it doesn't matter where it came from, I don't have to know who sent it, what sent it, none of that at all, not important. Whatever energy that has come into my energetic field or has been propelled towards me, it cannot harm me, because as soon as it meets the quality of that white light vibrational field, which that white light vibrational field is talking about the purity of truth of being in your divinity. Honoring and yourself as that first and foremost all the time. All of your actions, words, thoughts, everything is based around and honoring that truth. As those energies come in and meet that beautiful bright white light, they're immediately propelled back to where they came from. And as they are propelled back to where they came from, it gives the person who sent the energy, or the thing, whatever it is, that sent the energy towards you, the option to either burn away that energy that was meant to harm, and turn it, alchemize it, shifting it into a place of love and beauty, so that we are, yes, unified and honoring the oneness, that golden thread of everything that connects. Or they have to receive that energy back from themselves. And I know that can sound really like, whew, oh man, I don't want to hurt anybody else. You're not. You're not hurting anybody else. You did not send that energy. It is none of your business what happens when that energy leaves you. It has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with the person that projected the energy out, right? So, in recognizing that they have a choice. They have a choice to allow that energy to be alchemized, transmuted, and shifted into a place of love. And it is the resistance of that energy that is the separation. That's the separation, and that's where the inharmony lies. And when the inharmony is present, that is up to the individual, because we have free will. right? So I just wanted you to have a deeper understanding of that so that there's no guilt or shame associated with that at all, because it's not yours, so it's not yours to consider. So let's go ahead and get started in our postures. We're just going to start on our back, that bolster under our ankles, or rolled up blankets or pillows or whatever it is that you have. You're going to take a pillow towards the top of your mat. Just draw those legs over those props. You can roll it down underneath your ankles. And then using that core strength, super, super slow, graceful ease, releasing the spine all the way down into the earth and laying down on your pillow. You can cover up with a blanket if you need to cocoon your energy. Just listen to your body and whatever you need, and then give yourself permission to sink into the earth, sink into your props, and find your breath. Pay attention to any of those places where you're potentially holding tension in your body or resistance, and consciously invite it to relax, unwind, open up, to unfold, and breathe. Breathe into the body. We want to make that beautiful light as clean as it can, as it emanates from the body. Adding potency to the mind. You can consciously direct it to accomplish what it desires. Really slow and gentle. Draw your attention back to the body, back to the being. Go ahead and kick that bolster away from the feet. We're going to roll over onto our right side in the fetal position first. Breathing into the body. Those eyes closed. And then really slow and gentle whenever you're ready. We're going to draw ourselves over onto our belly. We're going to lengthen through one leg and we're going to lift up through the left. So we're going to lengthen through the right leg, lifting up through the left leg, bend that knee, draw it up. Just as arms are beginning to support you. And as you lay here in that second chakra, the sacral chakra, we're going to allow all the energies that are no longer serving us to flow out into the beautiful, ultimate transmitter, Reiki, and you're taking all the things that are not serving us, you shift them into your body. And just breathing deep into the body. On every exhalation, more relaxed. You can transform God power and send it out with such force that it is irresistible. These are the beams or rays of light that emanate from the body. They emanate from your body, although they may not be as potent. But as you go on and use this power, allied with law and principle, you will add potency to the light. You can consciously direct it to accomplish whatever desire. The light is the God power generated from within the body and sent out by the reflector. These beams go out from every body that person stands forth as God in his divine heritage. Christ of God, all one. Now step up this white beam, which is a white God beam, upon which you send out God power. Endow it with the divine power, transformed 10,000 or 10 million times greater than that which has been sent out to you and which you are returning. This is as you decree. And this is really saying that when you receive that God energy from the divine, that we transmute it, we shift it according to our unique expression, and then we reflect it back out into the universe, and that is the magic. That transforms at 10,000 or 10 million times greater than that which has been sent to you. And then let it flow back on the same path. The vibrations that are being travel to you. Place every bit of love you possess upon this pure white ray and see well to it that it is the pure love of God that you are generating inside. As you accomplish this legion surgery, you're still meek and humble, willing to follow on with the light. It is the pure light of God that you follow. That light is life, love, purity, and beauty, eternal and forever. Really slow and gentle whenever you're ready. Draw the left leg into your body. Lengthen through the left leg, allowing it to meet the right. And then whenever you're ready, with slow, grace, and ease, draw the right knee up towards the right elbow or arm, and gently resting the opposite cheek on your pillow. Relaxing back into the earth, allowing all of those energies that are no longer serving you to continue to pour out your belly. Releasing all of those things that would take that light, that would dim that light, or limit that light that we are going to regenerate into. There are 7 centers in your body that can be used as reflectors. You can cause these central points to glow with a radiance far greater than any artificial light. And when you wish to send out this light, it glows with a greater potency and will reach farther than any electrical beam that can be projected. By setting all these centers aglow at the same time, you are completely surrounded by an armor that nothing can penetrate. You can send out the pure white ray of God, so energized that your body actually glows with brilliancy far greater than that of the noonday sun. You stand forth, Lord of creation, the Lord of hosts. You stand forth true and triumphant and peaceful, loving, God enthroned in your body, and that body beautiful, spiritual, blood. It is pure God being and power which blends without another at all times. There is no resistance to its free flow. It vibrates with the highest vibration. Consequently, all are vibrating in perfect harmony and accord, and no harm can possibly come to them, as they are in unison with God vibration. There is absolutely nothing that can harm another unless that one resists God vibration. Vibration is life. Do you not see how you stand in one with God at all times? In this attitude, could there ever be a possibility of separation? The only separation is the resistance that causes the harm. Really slow and gentle. Whenever you're ready, we're going to draw that right leg down to the left. Roll over onto the left side for a moment to the fetal position. Breathe into the body, getting ready to ignite those beautiful light centers of your own being. Channel that God energy, reflecting them through the energetic centers of your body, those chakras. The root, sacral, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, crown, super slow and gentle. Whenever you're ready, draw yourself on your back. For your final Shavasana force pose, you're taking any other restorative posture that makes you feel the most safe, the most comfortable, the most nourished, the most relaxed. Utilize whatever props are necessary to draw yourself into that comfortable space. And then, whenever you find yourself in that posture of ease and relaxation, closing your eyes, focusing on the breath. Taking note of all of your points of contact from your body to the earth. Consciously relaxing every part of the body. As you focus on relaxing each part of your own being, taking those deep breaths all the way down into the belly, feeling that calming energy sweep over your entire body and mind. Take a long and deep breath. As you exhale, move your attention to the base of your spine. Feel the weight of your body resting on your root chakra. Your chakra of support and belonging. See your root chakra connecting to the ground below you. And breathe into your roots and see them taking in product energy and nourishment from the earth. Visualize that beautiful white light that emanates from within your being. The white light that becomes stronger as you acknowledge the truth of your being. Divine, Source, Creator, one with the Father, Mother, God. And visualize that beautiful white light reflecting from that root chakra. And watch those roots glow with that beautiful white light, grounding you in the here and now. And feel the earth supporting your existence and your being unconditionally. Allow that beautiful white light to continue to radiate from that root chakra, reflecting from that energetic center of your being. Rest in the awareness. When ready, move your attention to your lower abdomen, just below your navel, to your sacral chakra, the seat of your creative impulse, emotional intelligence, and pleasure. Breathe into this energetic center and watch it gently expand like ripples on the surface of the lake. See it flowing and moving freely like water. Now visualizing beautiful white light, energy of the divine bathing in the ripples, and your chakra, Feel the water nourishing and satisfying all of your needs and creative urges. Now visualizing beautiful white light reflecting from that sacral chakra. So bright, emanating so far. Rest in awareness. See the two chakras reflecting the beautiful white light, the root chakra and the sacral chakra, and feel the support and nourishment of both. Move your awareness up to the area below your sternum, between your chest and navel, to the solar plexus chakra, or your place of personal power. Breathe into that chakra and watch it fill up with beautiful white, fiery light. White, hot flames. And feel the transformational heat and energy of fire which changes everything that crosses its path. Visualize that beautiful white light bathing your chakra, replenishing and nurturing it. Feel your power getting stronger, power to serve, to help, and to nurture other beings in your environment. Rest in your awareness. See all three chakras, the root, sacral, the solar plexus, emanating that beautiful white color of light, reflecting from each energetic center. And feel the support, nourishment, and strength of all of those energetic centers together. When you're ready, bring your awareness up to the center of your chest, to your heart chakra, the chakra of love, compassion, and empathy. Breathe into your chakra and see it soften and lighten on your breath. Feel it expanding outward and gently caressing everything it touches that moving area. Visualize beautiful piercing white light reflecting from the chakra. Feel the fresh air renewing the heart and providing new life to it. See your heart expanding and sending loving kindness and compassion to all creation, including yourself. Rest in awareness.
See the four chakras, root, sacral, solar plexus, heart, all reflecting the beautiful white light of the I am. And feel the support, nourishment, strength, and love from all of those energetic centers. Now move up to your throat chakra, the chakra of self-expression and your personal truth. Breathe into your chakra and see it sending soft vibrations into the space, into the ethers. Visualizing beautiful white light aiding your chakra. Feel it opening and clearing, freeing your ability to express your truth. Rest in awareness. See the 5 chakras: root, sacral, solar plexus, heart, and throat. Allow that beautiful white light to be reflected in all of those energetic centers, and feel the support, nourishment, strength, love, and truth emanates from that internal light. When you are ready, move your awareness to the center of your form, in between your eyebrows to the third eye chakra, the chakra of intuition and insight. And visualize that beautiful white light aiding your chakra, bringing clarity, insight, and understanding, and heightening your intuition. Rest in your awareness. See the 6 chakras now, reflecting the beautiful white light. Root, sacral, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye. Feel the support, nourishment, strength, love, and truth emanating from the wall. Move up to the crown chakra at the top of your head. Your connection to the higher consciousness, the divine spirit. Breathe into the chakra and feel it opening up to the sky above. Visualize a light so bright it can be blinding, softly bathing your crown chakra and gently harmonizing with the rest of creation. Feel your oneness with all there is. Rest in the awareness and see all 7 of those energetic centers reflecting the beautiful divine light that you have received from the universe. The root, sacral, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, and crown. Visualizing those lights becoming even brighter, even more illuminating. And like an electric generator, allow your body to collect and magnify this energy, sending it out as a pure stream of white light. Nothing can resist, and anything directed toward cannot harm. Transformed 10,000 to 2 million times greater than that which has been sent out to you, in which you are returning. Letting it flow back on the same path, the vibrations within travel to you. You are eye to eye in one with God. Instead of in harmony, there is perfect harmony. And you are one with Him. Feel the perfection of the moment and bask into your own perfection. You are perfect in this very moment. Continue to breathe deep. Focus on the breath. Feel into your radiating breathing from within. And as you breathe into the body, bask in the blood of that beautiful white light that you have received and reflected back into the universe. Really slow and gentle, we're going to start coming back to the body. Vagal sensories are so gentle. Wrap the hands around the wrists or feet around the ankles if you wish, taking any gentle stretches that you might need to draw you back into this present moment. Very slowly and gently rolling over onto the right side in the fetal position. And take a few more deep breaths. Really, really slow and gentle whenever you're ready. Press into the palm of the left hand and draw yourself upright to a comfortable seated position.
Finishing our practice today with 3 long set Nam, I am truth, truth is my identity, truth is my name. I am who I am. I am divinity manifesting into me. I am radiant white light, expressing myself with wisdom and space. Draw those hands into prayer pose, tuck the thumbs into the breastbone, and inhale deeply. Exhale completely. And inhale deepen. Satnam. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you guys get as much from this as I did. I thought it was such a cool thing and such a beautiful way to connect to that white light within our own being, to really witness what it means to express our own vibration, to receive that God energy from the divine, from source, from creator, from great spirit, and to transmute that energy through our own unique expression, sending it back out into the universe 1 million, 5 million, 10 million times stronger than we received it, by allowing it to filter through the truth of our being, which is I am that. I am that I am divine, I am God energy, I am creator and source. Thank you so much for joining me today. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll look forward to seeing y'all next time. Bye.